SCP-106, also known as the Old Man, is a highly dangerous creature capable of stalking his victims for days before striking. He is covered in a corrosive ooze that allows him to walk through solid matter, so no doors or walls can protect you. Once he has his victim cornered, he will pull them into his pocket dimension and torture them in the most brutal ways imaginable, before finally making the kill. Nobody knows what exactly is inside this SCP's pocket dimension, because the few people who have made it out alive usually don't survive their injuries long enough to make a detailed description. In Foundation custody, the Old Man's containment cell is an extremely complicated maze of different textures and materials surrounding a lead-lined box suspended above the ground, where the monster himself is contained. His cell has to be kept this way, because the Old Man's ability to phase through matter makes it incredibly difficult to keep him from breaching containment. In containment, the Old Man doesn't need to eat or sleep, instead opting to sit completely motionless until he feels like he might be able to escape and claim another victim. Where did this horrible creature come from? There are two main theories as to the origin of the Old Man. One theory is that he was once a Foundation employee named Dr. Robert Scranton, who was pulled into SCP-3001, an alternate non-dimension where the normal laws of physics don't apply and anybody trapped inside is incapable of dying, no matter what happens to them. According to some, Scranton lost his mind and became twisted into a horrifying form that we now know as the Old Man. Another theory of the Old Man's origins goes all the way back to World War I and a soldier by the name of Lawrence. One day, after a suspicious lull in activity from the enemy, Lawrence and 14 other soldiers were sent across no man's land to investigate. What they found was a massacre, with every enemy soldier mysteriously maimed, killed, and covered in a mysterious black slime. Lawrence leaned down to investigate further and fell in, becoming drenched in the slimy substance. After that day, something changed about Lawrence. He started rambling about death and destruction, and how much he loved enclosed spaces. Then one day, a fellow soldier was discovered dead, horribly mutilated and wrapped in barbed wire. Reinforcements were called in, and they discovered that the soldiers who Lawrence hadn't already killed were succumbing to a strange sickness, apparently spread by the black ooze. Lawrence was taken to a field hospital, where he mysteriously disappeared, with only a black smear and a collection of teeth left behind. Whatever this SCP's origins are, one thing is clear. This is one Old Man you don't want to mess with.